Welcome back to Fox and Friends. Hunter Biden coming clean to a federal judge this week, admitting that he made hundreds of thousands of dollars from a Chinese government-backed firm. According to official court transcripts, the judge says Hunter, quote, $664,000 from a Chinese infrastructure investment company. Is that one of the companies we've already talked about? To which Hunter replied, quote, I believe so, yes, Your Honor. I believe CEFC. But remember when his dad, Joe Biden, said this right before the 2020 election.
My son has not made money in terms of this thing about, what are you talking about, China.
So here to help us make sense of all that, former acting Attorney General Matt Whitaker. So there's so much going on here. So first he said my son didn't make money. Then he said my son didn't make money from China. Then he said he didn't know anything about it. Joe Biden said he didn't know anything about it. And of course, all this coming from the same people, including himself and the 50 intelligence officers who said the Hunter Biden laptop wasn't real. What do you make of all this?
Yeah, well, first of all, it's good to be with you, Rachel.
Thank you.
This case, obviously, with the complicity of the mainstream media, has continued to become a problem for Joe Biden. Increasingly, the White House is scrambling, trying to explain away things he said in the past. But, this confirmation of the money from China by Hunter Biden does completely undercut what Joe Biden said in 2020 at the debates. And the real problem is that the mainstream media didn't try to hold him accountable to that. We had the Hunter Biden laptop, and nobody seemed to have the curiosity to actually do the hard work.
Yeah, no, all of this is in complicity with the media. It's just so unbelievable that we don't have a media that will hold him accountable. But again, let's go back to, the laptop. I mean, it's not so hard to figure this out. It's clearly that the DOJ doesn't want to know. Everything's there. I mean, Representative Comer said it could be as much as $50 million when you add up all the different shell companies. And I still can't figure out what Hunter Biden does.
Exactly. And, the other thing is that it's very clear from this plea hearing, we now know that essentially Hunter Biden thought that all of his legal problems were going away with 2 misdemeanors and a diversionary agreement. And to me, as a former U.S. attorney, that is outrageous. That I would have laughed somebody out of the office if they would have tried to put in the plea agreement that it included all of the other investigations and charges we were looking in, especially when it included things like the Foreign Agent Registration Act. Rachel, this shows how there was no arm's length negotiation in this. The federal government and DOJ was on the same side as Hunter Biden, trying to make this go away so that Hunter Biden didn't have to deal with it as he headed into 2024.
Matt, what do you predict will happen now that that plea deal has been blown up?
Well, it's going to be hard because obviously DOJ has heard these criticisms of folks like myself and others. And so they are going to have a hard time putting Humpty Dumpty back together again. This plea agreement was too much of a sweetheart deal. And so Hunter Biden may ultimately in the following weeks have to be charged because these statute of limitations are running. And, DOJ already blew 2 statutes of limitations. So they're barred from bringing the charges for 14 and 15, the tax years, which were both felonies, we've been told.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's certainly the biggest political corruption story in my lifetime. But more troubling is that this has major national security implications. I don't think we've ever had a president potentially, compromised by the Chinese Communist government at such a perilous time in our history. So, Matt Whitaker, thank you for helping us break some of this down.
Thank you, Rachel. Good to see you.
Good seeing you, too.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.